Hi everyone, welcome back to the 100-day Inner Child Healing series. We are on day 8. So today we're going to build a safe space for our inner child. And when I started my journey and everybody used to talk about safety and having a safe space, it really didn't make any sense to me, and I really didn't know what was the significance of having a safe space. However, over the years, having worked with the nervous system, having worked with my body, having worked with various healing modalities, I've come to the understanding that safety, right? Safety is a very it's like one of the basic things for us. Okay, like our root chakra is all about safety. And what's the root chakra? Root chakra is like the beginning of like that Maslow's hierarchy, right? So until and unless you feel safe, until and unless you have like the basics of safety, which not only means feeling safe inside, but also on the outside, you have a house, you have food, you have certain things to you know um you have basic money, material comforts, right? Until unless you feel that safety, you cannot even do anything else. So when we talk about inner child safety, it's actually bringing to surface that part of us, that younger self of ours, who did not feel safe. Okay, and it's very important for them to feel safe for us to actually be able to move forward. Like I said, our root chakra is all about safety, and it's also it's the first thing that we have to work on, isn't it? Only then can we go higher and higher to our different chakras, right? So you can consider that as the base or foundation of your life. And so safety is the foundation of our life. If you don't have safety, if you're not feeling safe, if you don't have a home, if you don't have food, if you don't have your basic necessities met, will you be able to go and think creatively? No. Even your nervous system doesn't work like that. We're going to work extensively, or I'm going to make a series on nervous system later, where I'll explain everything of about why safety is important. But safety is like a primal need, literally. Right? Even when we are in the jungle, when we were in the jungle, we would want to constantly, we were looking for safety, isn't it? Like if there's an animal, if there is this, if there is that, right? So, and we are still scanning for danger every day, every moment, actually. And I don't want to go too deep into it because this is another topic. And I won't do justice to it by just telling you a few things. So I'm going to make a whole series on it very soon. Okay. So for today, we are going to focus on inner child safety. Okay. So I have brought in the elements today. Okay. The four elements to create a safe space, which could actually be a very symbolic thing. Okay, just looking at it, doing this exercise will help you develop this safety for your inner child. Okay, it'll help your inner child feel seen, supported, and being joyful. Okay, so today it's more like an arts and crafts kind of a day. So find a quiet space, okay, where you can move or set up simple items. Okay, sit comfortably and take three long, deep breaths. Okay. Imagine yourself grounded and present. As I started recording, it's raining cats and dogs. Yeah. Um, and now, as you feel comfortable and grounded, just say silently to yourself, I'm creating a sanctuary for my inner child, and every element I add brings safety, love, and joy. Yeah. So we start with the earth element, which brings in stability and grounding. Yeah. So now, of course, listen to this whole recording first, go and get the materials and then do it. Okay. So I am kind of telling you right now, assuming you already have these things, but obviously you won't, right? So we'll start with the earth element and place something tangible. Okay. Now, if you have a stone or like, you have a garden outside your home, so you can go and pick it up, right? A stone or, a leaf, a small twig, even a blanket or a pillow, okay? Get that. And then imagine your inner child standing or sitting on solid, safe ground, just mitti, okay? Like bare ground, okay? Like soil, mud, whatever. And while you're collecting all of these things, just imagine an inner child walking on that ground, feeling safe, feeling the stability of this earth. You can even get a crystal when I talk about the earth element. I have so many crystals. Yeah. Bring a crystal and, you know, add this. So what we are going to do is now you're creating the space, okay? So like a space here on your table or somewhere that, nobody can disturb. So place one earth element there. You can create a little home, you can create a little garden, whatever it is that you're creating. It's like an arts and crafts project. First, place a earth element. Okay. Next is your water element, which brings in emotions and flow, right? You can bring a small bowl of water. You can get a fountain or you can get a glass of water, right? Now imagine that inner child of yours, whatever age comes up, splashing in the rain. Maybe you can get some rainwater if you'd like. Imagine, that inner child playing in the rain, maybe, right? Or drinking water. Yeah. And imagine that water washing away all the sadness, fear, tension, right? And bring that water element and put it wherever you're creating this safe space. Okay. By the way, in the safe space, you can also put a little picture of yours, your younger self, right? Or even that sun card I talked about earlier, right? The tarot sun card, you can bring that. Whatever symbolism that represents an inner child for you, bring that in. Okay. It could be a painting, by the way, folks. It could be a painting that of your inner child, anything. Okay. Next, get a fire element. Okay. So fire is all about courage, joy, and energy, right? So you can get a lamp, or you have those small LED flames, like little, those fairy lights. Bring that. You can put that in. Okay. Or you can get a candle, right? Or a lamp, whatever. And imagine your inner child standing and dancing and feeling this warmth of the light, or even under the sun. Imagine, your inner child taking in that warmth. Fire is all about power, confidence, and playful energy, right? So add that element to the space. Fifth is the air element, which is freedom, creativity, inspiration. So, you can use a little fan, small fans you can get a ribbon, you can get a feather, or simply, blow some air in this space, right? And encourage. Imagine your child is running in a field, and this breeze on this face on this little child. Yeah, feel that breeze. Or you know how you hold ribbons and you run, little kids, and the ribbons just go, or you're flying a kite. So imagine you can even add a kite, by the way, here, small kite. You can create a kite and put it here. So get creative, right? Air, it helps you come out of stuck situations, stuck feelings, right? Gets clarity, encourages playfulness. So anything that represents the air element, you add to your space, safe space, right? And now, and it's not limited to just one lamp, one candle. If you feel like you want, of course, take care of the safety and all. So that's not a fire hazard. But add as many elements you want. If you want to add more, if you want to add five kites, add whatever intuitively is coming to you. Do that. Add colors, add paintings, add feathers, add some plants, add some flowers, whatever it is. Do it. Celebrate your choices, right? Play and create a playful, safe space. As a kid, I used to always go under tables and create like little, doll houses and play. And I used to feel very safe there, right? And with my like doll, these teacups and all that, right? So if you feel like that makes you feel safe, buy like a teacup, small little like, get those toys and add that to this. And nowadays it's like so creative, right? Get a dollhouse and put it. I don't like whatever it is. Of course, now it doesn't really fascinate me. But remember, you're talking to this inner child. And what did that inner child like? For me, it was like this Barbie, right? Oh my God. And once I'd seen a Barbie in a lehenga and, with jewelry. I mean, growing up, it was all like, this particular thing, more like American looking, right? Like blonde dolls. But I always crave for this Indian looking Barbie, right? Who was in a lehenga and all that, and then all whatever. So, in honoring your inner child, bring that, buy that today, and add it to your safe space. Yeah. Because remember, you're honoring that little part of you that felt very happy when they were doing all of this. I used to even have stick figures, playing with stick figures. Go and get that stick figure and add it. Yeah. Mehendi, I loved Mehendi. I still love Mehendi. And Mehendi, whatever you feel your little kid likes, your little inner child likes, add it. So today is all about creating this inner child safe space. It's like I said, it's more like a practical, day of healing, bringing the four elements together, creating this space. And while, when you're done with it, just affirm, I honor my inner child's space. My inner child is safe, empowered, and free to express joy. Yeah. And remember, this is a altar that you're creating for your inner child. It's sacred, it's beautiful, it's powerful, it's magical. Every time you look at it, you can even create it on a tray so that you can kind of move it if you want, and you can clean it or whatever it is. And you know what? You can change the safe space every month, every year, whatever you want to do it. Your inner child, your safe space, whatever brings you to safety in your inner child. You know how we think of memories and we think of this particular place, we think of a particular food. Obviously, don't add perishable items to the safe space. But the point is, whatever elemental magic you can add to this safe space, do that. Yeah. And I know you feel like, what am I doing? If you have any questions, but this will be magical, folks. This image will anchor in your heart and I will create safety. And safety, like I said, is a prereq to success in life. So do it today. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you on the next day. Thank you. Signing off, Anisha Dutt from Zaria Healing.